Hi there, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at the JR Products Propane Hose. Like most of your propane hoses out there, this is designed to allow your LP gas to flow through so you can power up those propane-powered appliances, run the propane to your system, however that may be. There are a few things that you want to look for when you're shopping for a propane hose to make sure that it's going to work with your setup. The first thing is going to be the length. Obviously, you want it to be able to run from point A to point B, reach between those 2 points so that you can make your connections and have that gas flow through there. You don't want to pull too tight on the hose. You can have extra hose. It's not going to hurt anything, but you want to make sure that you're going to have at least the amount of length that you need. This hose is 4 feet long, so as long as your point A and point B are less than 4 feet apart, it should be okay there. This is a rubber hose, so that's going to help it resist any kinks or cracking, anything like that. It's got an internal diameter of 1/4 inch, which is pretty standard for most of these hoses. It's going to be plenty of room for that LP gas to flow through there so you can get it to your appliances. The second thing that you want to look for when picking out a hose are your hose fittings. So you can see we've got 2 of the same fittings here. That's not always the case. You want to see what kind of fittings that you need for your setup and pick the hose accordingly. So these 2 are both 3/8 inch female swivel SAE fittings. So the swivel just means, like you can see here, they're going to twist. It's going to obviously make it much easier to get these threaded on to our male ends rather than having to crank on the hose to get that tightened down. Just going to be a little bit easier for us there. The SAE is what you really want to focus in on. That's the type of threading that's in there, the connection. There are several different types of SAE fittings, so you want to look inside here. You can see there's a little bit of a taper down towards the center there, and that is our flare. So these are SAE flare fittings, so you want to make sure that you only get this if you have the male SAE flare fitting, because that's how those 2 connect. Once you get this tightened down, the male end is going to butt up against that female end and create a nice tight seal so that you're not getting any gas leaks or anything like that. This hose is UL and CSA approved, so it's going to hold up to those high quality standards. You can trust it's going to do the job you're buying it for. If this isn't the hose that you need, maybe you need a longer hose or you've got different fittings, I'd encourage you to come take a look at our other options here at etrailer.com. Our goal is always to help you find the product that you need to solve your problem so you can get back to enjoying your time outdoors. That's going to complete our look at the JR Products Propane Hose.